Alrighty, and welcome to the Men with Hobbies podcast. Yeah, it's all three of us again today.
It's a miracle.
And before we get too deep into this, I just want to let everybody know that this is a pre-recorded podcast. So yeah.
Yeah, due to circumstances, we're gonna have to do a couple of these pre-recorded. Hope nobody minds. If you have any comments or suggestions, go ahead and feel free to slap them in the box below. Let us know.
So one thing I want to get into right off the bat is right before we started this, you said both y'all ate shit today. What happened?
Right? Like I told you, right? It started snowing. Right?
Mm-hmm.
We was like, we gotta go. We gotta go up to Spencer to grab some shit. And on our way back out of town, there's a Jersey Mike's. And Ghost was like, "Yo, you want some Jersey Mike's?" I was like, "Yeah, I could probably go for it, but it's your call." So we decided, all right, yeah, fuck it, we're gonna do some Jersey Mike's. We'll just pick up a couple sandwiches and bring them home and eat them. So Ghost pulls into the parking lot, and one of their employees steps out their back door with a cup. I thought like he was maybe going on break. No, he was going out with salt to salt the sidewalks,
Mm-hmm.
right? And he's just with one like medium size soda fountain cup of salt out there trying ice melt out there shaking a little bit on the sidewalk. Well, I get out of my side of the vehicle and I'm like, okay, so I guess it's not a break for him. And I hear this on the other side of the vehicle, and I turn and I don't see Ghost anywhere. I'm like, yo, are you okay? I can see his door open, but I can't see him. So I walk around the front of the car, and still, as I come around the side on the driver's side, I still don't see Ghost. I'm like, but there's this big fucking fresh. I mean, there's fresh snow everywhere, and then there's an area that looks like somebody ate shit.
Right.
And I'm like, oh fuck. I stepped down in near that area, and I'm like, Ghost, are you okay? And immediately I slipped and ate shit.
Didn't
And
have
then
your
I see
snowshoes
Ghost
on.
laying there. No, because it wasn't fucking supposed to be snowing, according to the goddamn weather app, right?
Right.
Weather app
I'm
or
laying on the,
radar.
I'm down on the ground, and I look over and I see Ghost. Ghost is laying there. Like, are you okay? He goes, I'll be all right. Are you okay? I'm like, I don't know. I think I can get up.
One of us
We
is not okay.
fucking we get up, man. It's slick as fuck. And then Ghost realizes, oh shit, because their parking area has not been shoveled. Their sidewalks have not been shoveled. They're just obviously going to go out with ice melt and throw it down and hope that does the job. So we both get to our feet and we realize that he has parked in a handicap spot. And I'm like, my first thought was, well, good thing we're both handicapped now. Oh, Jesus. So he gets in, fucking moves over, and we go inside. We don't say anything to the rest. The rest. Well, I mean, we were talking loud enough that the guy sprinkling ice melt out there fucking heard us, and we was like, "Wow, it's really slick right here at the handicap parking spot where people who have handicap gets out. It could be dangerous, like very blatantly being loud, but not obnoxious about it."
Lawsuit.
And that's what we was it was we didn't want to file a lawsuit. We wasn't, shit happens, but I mean we
Shit,
was
I
kind of
would have.
hinting at that. And dude, bro, fucking didn't even throw any ice melt down there after I know he watched us both eat shit. I know he did. So we go inside, get our sandwiches, come back out. We get in a vehicle, and somebody else pulls into the exact same spot that he had just parked and ate shit. And so Ghost rolls his window down and yells over, and I guess somebody noticed, the passenger noticed something, so he opened his door, and Ghost kept his window down, and he says, "Hey, be careful stepping out of there, because it's slick as fuck." And the guy, and like just kind of brushed this off, and he got out and almost immediately ate shit himself.
Oh my goodness. See, people don't listen.
uh,
People don't listen.
People don't listen. People
Yeah,
don't.
it was
They just
definitely a.
fucking.
All right, I'll go fuck myself.
Yeah, right. Ghost is, after Ghost fucking watches him damn near fuck that dude fuck up. Ghost rolls his window up and he goes, "Never mind, I'll just go fuck myself. There goes my fucking good deed for the day."
Well, some people just, can't accept people being nice and they just want to be a-holes about it.
Trying to give you a fucking heads up here, and
Well, that's
nope,
sadly just the society that we live in these days.
And then an
exactly.
old guy gets out of the back seat of
Oh
the
yeah,
car,
an elderly man got out of the
and he's
back seat of that vehicle.
stable, stable, stable. He's about to step on the sidewalk, and his foot starts slipping.
We thought we was about to see the old man eat shit. And like I said, they didn't fucking, the dude that was out there doing the ice melt, man, he didn't even fucking throw anything down over there where he saw people slipping. I know that motherfucker saw us eat shit. God damn it.
He's like, oh,
Ain't
I'm
no
gonna watch
way
how
he
this
didn't.
plays out.
Right? He's just like, I know what I'm doing today. I'm gonna sit in the front seat or front serving area and look outside and watch people fucking eat shit.
You know what? If I lived in a place like that where I knew it's gonna be icy and snowy constantly, that would be my favorite pastime. I'm not gonna lie. I would find the steepest hill that people have to walk up and down every single day to set up a lawn chair and just wait.
But they got some hilly areas, and that shit's possible. I mean, I'm not saying that it isn't a pastime, but it might be a pastime.
I would have a camera set up. I'd have a speed gun set up. Who can go down the fastest? It'd be like a drag race for falling.
Like, damn. Oh man, yeah. That's how our morning started. We both fucking ate shit. And the sandwiches was pretty good. I mean, I wish I could. I guess I didn't realize that when you order a sandwich from them, they just, if you get the hot one, you can't add anything to it.
Well,
That's bullshit. Because that Philly cheesesteak would have been beautiful with jalapenos and bacon on it, man.
well, our high today down here is gonna be 69.
Giggity.
And our low of 42. But actually starting tomorrow, it's supposed to be really, really chilly. We're supposed to have a lot of cold coming through.
So, being the Texan that you are, what constitutes really chilly?
What constitutes chilly down here is whenever it snows.
But that didn't answer my question because you said it's going to be really chilly. What constitutes really chilly?
31. Freezing temperatures.
Okay.
It's a hantu.
It's a hantu.
Freezing temps. That's what constitutes as chilly. But it's funny is our low is gonna be 31, but our high is gonna be like almost 70.
Jesus.
So
today our high is supposed to be 29. Our low is supposed to be 13.
I tell you though, when it gets cold down here, it gets cold down here. The last time it snowed, dude, I walked outside, and now this is nothing compared to the north, but still for Texas, it's pretty damn cold when you walk out and it's -2 degrees outside.
Yeah, that can be a little chilly. Absolutely.
-2.
Sounds like a spring.
That would be a little chilly. Yes.
-2, and I live like 2 hours away from the Gulf of Mexico or Gulf of America now.
Gulf of America now, son.
Yeah. So 2 hours away from the beach, and it's -2 degrees outside. Make that make sense.
I mean, fucking look at Alaska.
They're north, not south.
So they still near the beach. The logic ain't wrong.
Okay, let me rephrase that. Near a tropical beach.
Tropical, but I would maybe say, Mediterranean like.
So yeah, but yeah, that's what we constitute as chilly. It's once it hits 31 degrees.
He says, "Ooh, no,
We
get the
could
perkers out."
we can usually deal with the weather up until that point, and then the second that hits, all chaos breaks out throughout the state. Literally, people
But when
forget
we
how to
lived-
drive.
When we lived in Charleston, man, anytime they got a little bit of snow, fucking everybody lost their shit, and they forgot how to do anything.
Dude, we get snow here, our whole state shuts down.
It's ridiculous.
A state shuts down. You can't even get gas. They're like, no.
That's fucked. You want gas? No, you can't get none.
Dude, our
We shut
refineries
down.
down here shut down if it snows.
Bruh, oil doesn't freeze. I mean, it does.
No, but they
it
send everybody
does,
home
but-
because they know everybody down here can't drive worth a damn in the snow.
Because you guys don't have the infrastructure for it.
And so it's like, all right, well, we all know that y'all are going to just have multi-car pileups and just everybody's going to die. So just y'all just go home. And then everybody still goes out and drives anyways, and then you got cars and ditches everywhere.
Well, why not? You know, I mean, shit.
Dude, I can't tell you last time it snowed how many front-wheel drive vehicles I seen trying to make it up a steep hill that was literally iced over. And they're just sitting there, wheel spinning, and they're just sitting there steadily sliding backwards.
Dumbasses. What a maroon.
And here I am in my pickup just cruising down the road. I had to sit there and pull so many people out, dude. It was unreal.
That's when you tell them, get out and push.
I did tell somebody that. I've seen so many people, they drive like normal, though. See, the problem is down here is whenever it snows, people forget that ice is slippery, right? And so they drive the normal speed limit as well. And down
No
here, the
fucking way.
normal speed limit to people is speeding. So, you know, on a 40-mile-an-hour road, they're sitting here doing 55, and they're coming up, and they're hitting their brakes at last minute for a stop sign, and they're just sliding through it, wondering why they're not stopping.
Sure. Why not?
People are idiots down here.
Why would you? Why would you?
Yeah, people do not know how to act. So yeah, that's what we classify as chilly.
People are fucking idiots, man.
People are idiots. So yeah, but other than that, I'm glad that neither one of y'all got hurt.
Yeah, it's just the fucking pride, you know. It's just like, goddamn, can't fucking. This is why I can't have nice shit.
The ice made me shin kick my own car.
Oh,
Yeah,
ouch.
He wasn't happy. He's
No, I wouldn't say neither one of us got hurt. It's just
To be determined.
Mother Nature needs to take some pills.
Yeah, ain't happening.
This whole trying to kick me while I'm down ain't cutting it.
Yeah. Oh,
But she seems to be more than willing to do that.
that's just the nature of life, though. It's does it to everybody. It does it to me quite a bit. I can admit that.
Oh shit, the motherfucker! And then we get home, right? And we've only been gone for maybe what, an hour, at most, hour and a half.
I would say at about an hour, yeah.
Yeah, about an
'Cause we
hour.
Didn't leave
hour and
exactly
a
at
half.
9 o'clock.
We get home, fucking. We hear Sophia, the husky. she's waiting for us, and you can hear her just woo. Like, okay, so we coming, girl. We get in the house and get into the kitchen, and there's two big fucking spots where the cat done threw up. Like, mother, oh you bitch, oh you bitch.
Where the cat threw up.
The cat
Yeah.
threw up. Just she got too many treats this
Decided to go
morning or some
bleh.
shit, and she's hairballed all over. I was like, damn it!
Sounds like y'all had
Yeah,
one hell of
it
a
wasn't a
morning.
hairball. Oh, it was
Oh,
fucking.
It's been a fantastic morning.
A
Yeah.
mother beautiful bridge.
I'm not
And
jealous
so
of y'all at all.
she walks by it, and that's how I noticed it, because she walked by it, and I seen her look down and give it a sniff, and then look up at me like, you see what a fucking cat did? As soon as you black guys left, this bitch come out here and bleh, bleh. Like, what the fuck? And she was definitely telling on her sister. It was funny as fuck.
Hey, you see the shit I got to put up with whenever y'all not here?
Yeah. You leave me in charge, and she comes out here and throws up all over everything.
She gets one more time before I eat her ass. I have cat for dinner. That's what that husky's
She
saying.
would love that.
Well, dogs don't like cats. I mean, simple.
Yeah, well, they get along all right, but yeah.
I cannot say that about my German Shepherd. My German Shepherd does not like cats. A few of them have messed up and got into his area.
Oh.
Yeah. I hear "Rear," and then I no longer hear it. Just saying. But they're strays, so eh.
Oh, these are both rescues.
And I'm not one for, I'm not saying I'm kill the cats, but I ain't doing anything to stop them from getting in my yard either. So this is what it is. Circle of life.
It is what it is.
It's a circle of life.
That's right.
Just you let life play out how it has to play out.
Yep.
This is crazy talk.
So be it.
I
No.
think that unpredictable. Everybody
What?
knows that.
No way.
Fuck's sake.
No way. For
Yeah,
fuck's
but
sakes.
Like,
So yeah. So I'm about to be leaving. I'll be gone for a little while, but I'm bringing my computer with me.
Going
so
back on the road, right?
Yep, going back on the road. Got to go back to work. It's what it is. Got bills to pay. Got adult life to live.
Fuck. No.
So
impossible.
impossible. Impossible.
Bullshit.
So yeah, that's gonna be.
Oh yeah. You said last night you got some other good news.
Oh yeah, yeah, that I did.
You wanna share with the public there?
Yeah.
At least the
I got my fourth baby coming into the world.
motherfucker.
Number
oh shit.
4.
Number 4. Now it's not number 4. Number 2 biological.
Number 2 biologically, yeah. But the other 2 I treat just like my own.
Yeah, no, I know. You see them as yours. Yeah, I get that. Well, congratulations.
A second biological one that's gonna act just like me. So there's gonna be another me in the world. Look out, world. Gonna burn this bitch to the ground now. I'm building an army.
He says, I got a fucking team. You calling it calling it a break after that, or are you guys gonna keep
Yep.
trying? What are you trying for a
Yep.
fucking collegiate
Nope.
team?
Nope. Nope. It's gonna be a. We're gonna wrap it for a minute.
At least, yeah.
Yeah.
Just a minute.
We will give it a little bit on that one.
Ooh, doggy.
I'm sitting here
Well,
thinking about, like, I'm
congratulations,
sitting here gonna have
man.
to get a new house now.
Oh man, you got to fucking stop spending so much on them bikes. Son of a bitch.
Yep. Or I'm gonna
Start
spend
having
more
to-
on them just to get like more content and get money off of content now to live.
I mean, there's an option.
You're gonna have to start offering up those feet pics.
Oh
You want them?
$20.
$20.
I don't want them.
Anybody who wants
But-
one that's $20 a picture, go to the Discord.
Yeah, we did it go to free.
Nope, not in the Discord. You still gotta pay me, but that's how you can get access to them. So yeah.
Oh shit, shitty bad man. Oh, like I said, man, congratulations. You got. It takes something to fucking try and bring something into the world in this shit.
That ain't no joke. The world currently
But
is.
I think you can raise them right, man.
Oh, I definitely tried to.
Of course, that is easier said than done.
Yeah, that is a lot easier said than done. But you know, only time can tell. You know, the world's just a hectic place as it is. Everybody knows that.
Yeah, everybody.
But-
Everybody knew.
I think it's gonna be just fine. You know, kept one alive this long. I keep it.
He said, I done good so far."
But you know what? You know what I'm gonna definitely need to do this is I'm definitely gonna need more dubby energy. That's gonna have to be what I use to get by through the days. Speaking of dubby energy,
That's
that
right.
brings us to our first sponsor. We'll be right back. Today's podcast is brought to you by Dubby Energy, because 5 Red Bulls and Spy only get you so far. No crash, no jitters, tastes like candy instead of a chemical spill. Code Southern Cycles gets you 10% off your order. Use it or keep looking like you're one energy drink away from your heart filing a restraining order. And we are back.
Oh,
Oh, welcome back.
Your Lanta.
but he's starting off with a hell of a year.
Yeah.
Somebody started off with a bang.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, definitely started the year out with a bang, all right. A bang
Now,
is
was
what
that is
a a
was you guys
bang is
planning
what.
on that? Or?
Oh yeah, we were planning on it for sure, but the bang is what made that happen. You know, you got to bang in order to do that. So it was one hell of a bang.
What? No way.
Yeah, that's how the birds and the bees. You know.
What? No way.
Yeah,
No
way.
way.
You see, when a man loves
False
a woman,
news.
when a man loves a woman, and a woman loves a man,
gonna
they
need
get
proof.
together.
And the stork arrives and says, "You got
Yeah,
a baby."
and then the stork arrives, and they bring you a little Grinch from the movie. It's a little shit. It's not all sweet like they say it is.
What? No way.
Yeah, they're little demons. Yeah, they are little demons. So
Oh shit.
mainly when they come from my wife, but
Whoa. Throwing her under the bus already. That bodes well.
yeah, she's over here beating me now. So I have a live witness of abuse now.
I didn't hear nothing.
So yeah, one hell of a bang this year. So what do y'all got coming up? What do y'all got planned and things going on in y'all's life?
Well, like for instance, tonight we're finally getting back into our Dungeons and Dragons campaign. So it was regular. We took the holidays off with Ghost having to work overtime, all that overtime and mandatory, and
Mm-hmm.
with other things like we lost our oldest dog the second of this year. Been with us for almost 14 years.
Yeah, I hate to hear that, man. I'm sorry.
Man, that was rough. That was a rough way to start the year, but he just didn't have any kind of decent quality of life. He had gotten to the point where he couldn't do anything on his own, man, and
Yeah.
it was a tough decision, but
Oh, I can imagine that was a tough decision. I truly can.
it was
But it was something that had to take place.
it absolutely.
Oh yeah, you know, I thought at one point I was gonna have to do that to my dog. He wasn't acting right, and he was almost acting like he had rabies, but
Oh
yeah,
no!
yeah, but I ended up taking him to the vet. He didn't, but he was acting
Well,
like
that's
it.
good.
But that was a sketchy time there.
I believe it.
I mean, he wasn't acting like himself. He would sit there and he would just keep his distance and he would just like lurk, you know, like sneak around you and just keep his eye on you the whole time. And sometimes he'd have foam in his mouth. But
Well, ain't no good.
we ended up figuring out what was going on. He was having seizures, and it was making
Oh, poor
as he
buddy.
was coming out of them, he was confused, and the foam was from the seizures. But we ended up getting him on some seizure medication, and he's been a happy puppy ever since.
There you go.
We
That's
were-
that's
He's been his playful self. That was about a year ago, and he's just been happy ever since.
good to hear.
But I do hate that y'all had to put y'all's puppy down. That is sad. I hate to hear that.
He unfortunately it needed, like I said, it needed to be done. he got he was he got the longest life out of his family.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he was the last of his litter. Although the only other one I knew, I still kept track
Kept in
of
track
was
of.
Zach, and he was having the same issues that Triton was having with the masks and stuff. So I can only imagine the other ones did as well.
Right.
It was probably a hereditary thing.
Well, I know. My puppy. He's 6 years now. 5 or 6 years, and German Shepherds, they're known for hip problems, and he's starting to have hip problems.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they got a lot of
dysplasia.
hip dysplasia.
Pure blood.
Yeah, he's pure blood. He's pure blood. So
That's unfortunate.
he's starting
Yeah.
to have some hip issues. So, now they're saying there's a lot of things that I can put him on some medicine that'll take away that hip pain and stuff. But
Yeah, there's also harnesses you can pick him up to help him be able to function around them.
Yeah, and we ended up for ours, we ended up taking up to making like glucosamine and Jello with beef or chicken stock treats. So we knew exactly what kind of dose, and that would help for their help their joints and everything, and
yeah,
then we knew exactly what kind of ingredients went into their treats and stuff.
yeah, I've seen a lot of that. I've seen a lot of speaking of treats, I've seen a lot of people who have stopped making the or stopped buying the store bought stuff because it's so easy just to make it at home.
Exactly.
I
I
mean,
mean, just a few ingredients.
yeah,
Avoid
really.
things like grapes and highly processed peanut butter and shit like that, and shit that they can't have, like garlic. Like parsley is great for them. Rosemary is good.
Mhm.
Thyme is pretty good. Oregano is good for them.
You
For
know,
spices and stuff.
believe it or not, my vet recommended me to give my dog eggs.
Eggs is
Yep.
great. You can. Um, Triton wasn't a fan of egg shells, but you can give the whole egg to them, shell and everything, and they will eat it, and their body will digest it, and they can use the nutrients. That last
Yeah,
meal that
the
Triton
eggshells and
got,
stuff. Yeah.
he got fresh. It was a fresh salmon steak. Um, I had made fresh rice, was chicken flavored rice, and he got one raw egg and eggshell and all, and I just cracked the egg open and then dropped the shell in, and his whole life he never once ate egg, the shell. He would eat the egg, but he wouldn't eat the shell. That last meal he ate, that first fucking thing he ate was the shell, and he looked up at me like, that was delicious, where's some more? Oh man,
Yep.
it
Yeah,
was crazy.
I found it crazy whenever I found out that eggshells were actually good for a dog.
Yep, they're really good.
So yeah, but like I said, man, I hate that y'all had to do that.
He's better off now. He's not in pain anymore. And our other dog is a little lonely without him, but she's coming too.
Yeah.
It hasn't affected her eating at all because she's a fat ass. She is totally motivated by food, but
Oh, there's food. Hold
um,
up, let me get up.
exactly. But if she she doesn't, there was a certain bed that she would lay next to that she stopped laying in entirely, that he used to lay in all the time, or the bed was in his area where he laid, and she would lay next to it, not on it.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I get that. I mean, they grew up together, so
Well, I
They were
mean,
always around each other.
she was all she's only we've only had her for 5 years now.
He's going on like 6 years, and so is the cat. They're both about 6 years old.
Yeah, and so we got her much later. He was already going on 10
Well,
when she met. But yeah, uh, she did get to spend quite a bit of time with him. And then after I had to put my dog down a couple years ago, she was still around for that, and that affected her because it was she was able to actually play with him and stuff. And Triton, he didn't get to do a whole lot of playing when he started going downhill. You could see he wanted to, but he just couldn't.
yeah. It's. I know it was a hard call for y'all to make, but I can definitely see why y'all made that call. I mean, if roles were reversed, I would have made the same call too. If that meant the pain and suffering stopped.
And that was the biggest thing, was finally at least he doesn't have that pain.
I hate that for y'all, man. Do y'all have plans on getting another dog, or
Uh, I think we're gonna hold off at the moment.
I was gonna say, currently, I do not have some plans. I've been looking at other puppies and stuff to kind of get an idea,
mm-hmm.
but at this current moment, no, I do not have plans on picking up another pup until I can get a job where I'm not working 80 hours a week.
What? 80 hours a week? That's where
Yeah.
you make some money at, though.
Oh
Yeah, but you don't
yeah.
get any time at home with your loved ones or your animals, and
Dude,
that's not conducive for trying to raise a pup.
I work 80 hours a week, and I was just home for 2 months. What you mean?
Well,
I don't get that luxury of being home for 2 months after working a month of 80 or however long of 80. They want 52 weeks of 80-hour weeks.
Hell, that's great overtime. But I also understand why you want to be home. I do
The
understand that
entire
part.
month of December, I think I only got like a total of 3 days off.
Oh, wow. I mean, I know you're off Christmas.
that was one of those 3 days.
You were off our last. Wait, no, our last podcast was already in January. It was the first one of the new year.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Well, do y'all have any other plans y'all might have in the work?
uh,
Anything that y'all are trying to accomplish in 2026 or anything?
well, I mean, yeah, personally. Go ahead, Ghost.
Personally, I'm thinking I'm gonna start getting back in shape.
What?
Yeah,
That's
in
everybody's
shape
fucking
of round.
New Year's resolution.
I think I'm gonna start getting back into the shape of being round.
I'm gonna try to go from round to rectangle at least.
I'm gonna try to go from round to looking like a bowling ball. I think I can do it. I can pull it.
Speaking of bowling balls,
Really, yeah. Like, where you could barely tell my arms from my torso.
Dude, Jesus. Maybe Dubby will come out with a pre-workout. Speaking of Dubby, that brings us to our second intermission. We'll be right back.
If you're tired of cracked out energy drinks that make you crash, check out Dubby Energy. It's clean, no jitters, no crash, just straight focus. Use code SAINTS at dubby.gg and save yourself some cash. Dubby up, lock in, and let's keep rolling.
And they're still voicing Dragon
And
Ball.
we are back.
Welcome back.
So
Hope
as you were
enjoyed
saying
the
about the
message from our
from our sponsor.
Yeah, sponsor Dubby.
the company
Another
that's gonna make
thing-
him a bowling ball.
I don't think they agreed to that.
Yeah, I don't think they'll go for that.
They can't go for that. No.
Watch, they're gonna send you in the mail an actual bowling ball now. That says W on it.
Ghost AT Bowling.
Oh,
No.
that's his new YouTube channel coming up.
Man, I could probably talk to our cousin, and me and Saint could probably make some bowling videos.
Bowling bros.
I mean, that's not the point.
You're gonna go around and make bowling videos. Just go check out different bowling alleys.
No, just his bowling alley. Just make videos of us bowling, trying to not get 7-10 splits.
Some riveting video content right there. It's
Yeah,
nail
it
biting
is.
content.
It would be. Because you probably have some old farmer just heckling us in the background.
It'd be more for the comment that
Yeah.
anybody watches here. People, yo, you call that a throw?
You call that doing anything cool?
Back in my day, we used German soldiers' heads to bowl.
Back in my day, we still plowed the fields.
And we were
What
the
are you
ox
talking
that.
about? Back in their day, they had people that did that.
Oh no, YouTube, dude, YouTube.
I said back in their day. That it's historically accurate.
I'm gonna have to cut that out. Oh, Yes,
There
it
was
might.
no word.
Yes, but, oh, alright. Anyways,
Insert Donald Duck noise.
I don't know these people.
Lie.
I do not know who these people are.
That's a
How
lie.
dare you spout such nonsense?
Wrong button. Shit.
Oh, lie.
That's the one
That
I
was the
wanted.
right one.
That's the right one.
Ah, you did the right one the first time.
Oh.
Oh. Yeah, no, just because the cousin has the bowling alley doesn't mean we need a bowl there.
Oh yeah.
Oh, it'd be the closest one.
Yeah, but to bowling.
'Cause all the other ones have closed down.
Yeah, you guys got having that issue in Texas? You guys get a lot of bowling alleys just closing? I guess I'll go fuck myself.
Could be. Or he muted himself because he doesn't want to talk about it. Because he's a bowling fanatic, and how dare you bring up his tragic backstory? Those are bowling alleys. He's a superhero, damn it!
Super my hero.
Sorry about that.
Issues?
You know, Stephen Lynch writes an
Yep,
entire or sings a whole song
Some
about
issues
it.
on my end. I lost all audio for a second.
Oh no.
So what were y'all saying?
That
Have
you're a
you have issues?
superhero and your power is bowling.
I'm a superhero. My power is bowling.
And your backstory is all the bowling alleys are closing.
Huh.
He's on his own with that.
What's
I was
my
asking.
what's
I
my
asked if you guys were having that issue. You guys
all
got
the-
a lot of bowling alleys just closing down?
not really because I mean yes, but they're getting replaced with the thing called Main Event, which is like a Dave and Buster's, but just on steroids.
The hell is even
Dave and
that?
Buster's is just Mickey or Chuck E. Cheese on steroids. So
Yeah, Dave and Buster's was just Chuck E. Cheese for adults.
Yeah, well,
exactly.
Main Event
But I
is
can confirm I've never been kicked out of a Dave and Buster's.
a Main Event is just like a Dave and Buster's just on steroids and crack for drunk adults.
That's Dave and Buster's.
No.
Yeah,
No,
not
I promise you it's
Dave and Buster's, but a fucking. We did get kicked out of Chuck E. Cheese.
I have not been kicked out of a Dave and Buster's. I have been kicked out of a Chuck E. Cheese.
How did you get kicked out of a Chuck
Yep.
E. Cheese?
Well, you see,
When
I
a
was
fat
a
kid-
short, stocky little kid. Didn't look like I was stocky. At most, I looked like I was skin and bones. Saint can contest to this. I did not look the way I weighed. There was a kid that was walking around bullying other kids, trying to knock them down and steal their coins. Well, he chose the wrong person to try to knock down and steal coins from. Well, when his daddy went to go get into my face, my daddy got into his face, and next thing we know, management was telling us we had to leave.
Ghost.
And you have not stepped foot back in a Chuck E. Cheese since.
No.
I have not set
No.
foot in any Chuck E. Cheeses since then. I don't know if I'm
Not
still
allowed.
banned.
You should go in there just to
At
find
least that
out.
one we were told we weren't supposed to go back.
You should go back just to find out. How are they gonna know? How are they gonna know, huh? You ain't a kid no more.
I
How
don't
the
know.
fuck they gonna
I
know?
still kind of look like my child self, you know?
Huh?
They took my picture.
Yeah. How long ago was this?
Bro, he couldn't have been
Over
more than
30 years.
6 or 7 years old.
You think they're gonna remember you? You think they're gonna look at that picture like, oh yeah, it's that guy?
I have
Bro, you
no
look-
idea if the Fort Wayne Chuck E. Cheeses would remember.
Probably not.
All right, I'm gonna next podcast. I'm going to need an update. I'm gonna need you to go there and tell me if they remember you.
Oh, they ain't no
I'm
fucking,
not
there ain't
driving
no
all the way
fucking
to
way
Fort
we're
Wayne,
driving to
Indiana
fuck
to see
Fort
if I
Wayne,
can still
Indiana.
get kicked out of a Chuck E. Cheese's.
I will pay the gas. I need to know. I need the rest of the scoop.
This seems like it could be like an email or something.
A phone call. Yeah, when I
phone
was
call or
7
an
years old, I
email.
got kicked out of your Chuck E. Cheese's.
But
Am
then
I
they're gonna
still
be like,
banned?
then they're gonna say yes. But if you go in there physically, they may not physically recognize you, and you can do whatever you want until you get kicked out again.
Yeah, see? Keyword.
But yeah, when we got kicked out, I was playing soccer and wrestling, and definitely did not look like one of the heaviest kids in my grade.
Looks can be deceiving.
Apparently there was. That fat kid thought he had a chance, and boy was he wrong.
Porker didn't stand a chance.
He
I
stood
think
no
I dumped him
chance.
to the ground like 6 times. And it just got worse when his dad got involved.
No, Dad, you're embarrassing me. Stop.
I think it was more along the lines because I think the kid was like maybe 10 or 11 years old.
Mm-hmm.
And then you had this 3 foot nothing kid picking on him after he tried picking on him. So
Yeah, Ghost took all the fucking coins from that fat boy, and thus all the coins that fat boy had taken from all those other kids, and Ghost is the one that got kicked out.
yeah, all I did was defend myself. But I guess just like in like hockey or anything, it's the retaliation penalty that gets you. They don't see the first thing.
That's right.
They don't see it at first, but then it's like, oh, mm-hmm.
They don't see the initial attack; they just see the response, and they're like, "Oh, we can't have that."
It's like getting ejected from a ball game. When the ump says, when that ump throws you out.
That happened to me in T-ball.
You get thrown out in T-ball.
Yeah. I took my position very seriously.
Is there
If
anything
I
you
had the
haven't been thrown
ball-
out?
We didn't get thrown out of putt-putt, but he did get. They did put a restrictor and
that was a
slowed
golf
his
go-kart place.
go-kart down.
They
That
slowed
was
down
that
my
putt-putt.
go-kart. I didn't do anything wrong. I literally passed 2 people and they swerved into me.
Man, it sounds like you
So-
fucked her up.
I was just racing. And those kids tried blocking me, and I was already past them in between them in the turn.
you've had it rough.
But yeah, I would. Baseball. I didn't get, other than t-ball. I didn't get kicked out of Little League or anything along those lines.
I
I
have.
did have a lovely season in Little League where my position was the bench, and we even had a rule where everybody had to play.
Yeah.
And I spent the entire season on the bench.
So you
That
were
could
the
be a-
definition of bench warmer.
that
Yeah.
season, yeah.
And I stopped playing baseball after that because it's like, the fuck.
Baseball's been a sport that I've always been good at. It's my favorite sport.
But yeah, t-ball I got kicked out of because the ball got thrown to home plate. And again, it was a kid that was twice my size, thought he stood a chance, tried tackling me, and
Ghost
he
was
ended up
playing catcher.
one on the bottom.
Ghost was catcher, and the kid fucking tried to plow, like run through Ghost to get to home plate and make Ghost drop the ball so he could get, can be considered safe. And Ghost stood his ground, and the kid ended up on his ass.
I speared him. A
Pretty
non-moving
much.
spear.
And Ghost lowered his fucking shoulder and fucking caught the kid right in the gut. Dude dropped.
So back
You're
growing up,
like, yeah. No, the other fuck, that kid's parents is like, you can't do that, and everybody's like, actually, he can. He stood his ground. Your kid tried to charge him. Dumbass.
I want to tell a story that I
But
haven't
I
told
still
in a
got
while
kicked out.
about one of my sport things that I got kicked out of. So y'all got you got kicked out for standing your ground several times, right?
Pretty
Yeah.
much, yeah.
Okay. I got kicked out for actually being at an event where you're supposed to fight. So growing up, I was in Taekwondo. And I would go to the tournaments and stuff. And I was at one of the tournament as a black belt. And so yeah, I do have a black belt in martial arts. But we were at this tournament and we were at the sparring portion. And so me and this kid were sitting there fighting, and he turns, and right as he turns, I throw a kick. And that kick lands dead square of the no area. It fucking hurt him bad.
Oh.
To the point where he immediately dropped to his knees and he looked up and said, "I'm bleeding." And yeah, I got disqualified.
Oh
and
no,
kicked
right
out
in the Dragon Balls.
the
No,
rest of the
right in
tournament.
my Dragon Balls.
But I'm sitting there like, well, he shouldn't have turned.
Right? You shouldn't have fucking.
I was whooping up on that boy.
You're supposed to be protecting yourself. Come on.
Yeah, the full contact sport that I did was wrestling. I didn't get kicked out of being too rough on that in that.
No. They did try to kick you out of soccer though because he was fucking 2 years younger than everybody else on the field, and they thought that was unfair to all the other kids.
That was fucking horseshit. That was my third game of the fucking day too. Tell me how that makes sense.
I played soccer right after I played baseball, and yeah, I still had my baseball
Ghost and
ways
I-
implanted in my brain.
Ghost and I were absolute fucking beasts on the field when it came to soccer.
So was I. I was good at soccer and I was good at baseball.
I played for my own team. I would play for Saints team, and then I'd play for our father's other team.
Yeah, because he coached 2 teams.
Mm-hmm. Well, I whenever I played soccer, I was so stuck in how I used to, You know when you're running into base in baseball, you drop down and you slide and just get your leg further out to hit
It,
the plate.
in soccer, that's called a tackle.
Yeah, well, I didn't tackle people like that. That's how I used to shoot goals.
I mean, the principle's there.
It worked a few times. You know, as a kid, it worked. Now, trying to do that nowadays, I bet you it wouldn't work. Not against grown adults.
The way they cry if somebody looks at them wrong on a fucking in professional sports anymore. Jesus. No, you would not get away with that.
Oh no, no, you
No.
wouldn't. But
I've had to quit watching professional fucking anything anymore because it's just it all looks scripted anymore. And if somebody, like I said, if somebody looks at somebody else fucking wrong, they cry and there's a penalty and it's like, why are you like this?
You know, a perfectly good example of that is in the NBA, and it's LeBron James.
Exactly. LeBron James. He fucking started a lot of it.
The swing of his arm pushed air, and it messed up my hairline. That's a technical foul.
I can't. Oh, I got cramps. It's too hot. Fuck out of here.
Doesn't work. I can't play. I got cramps.
well, you know, the one sport that I think that does not look scripted is baseball.
See, we used to watch a lot of baseball, and then like all the greats that we loved, fucking Griffey Jr., McGrath, all of them come out and was found fucking they was using steroids the whole time.
Steroids are working.
That's like any sport, so.
Exactly, and you know it's been banned in all sports. So why are they still fucking doing it?
Ain't no telling.
Home runs.
Home run.
It's just ridiculous.
Well, boys, that brings us about to our hour mark. We're actually an hour and 2 minutes. Is there anything else y'all want to go over?
No, I think that's that about does
Cover it for here.
We ranted.
Yeah, you ranted. So, if anybody has, go ahead, man.
Talked about how Mother Nature needs to take some pills and medication to feel better.
And we found out that if you run into ghosts in the wild, just mind your own business, or you'll get him kicked out of something. And we learned that if you kick somebody in the gonads, they'll bleed.
Maybe there's a possibility. There's a chance.
Dragon Balls.
The
Nutcracker.
Yeah, just remember everybody that this podcast was brought to you by Dubby Energy. And, I've been Frog.
I've been Saint.
I'm Ghost.
And we will catch y'all on the next one.
Dubby Energy. Zero sugar, zero crash. 150 milligrams of clean caffeine and nootropics that actually work. No jitters, no heart palpitations, just pure, stupid, beautiful focus. Clutch the 1v6, finish the edit at 4 a.m., hit the PR you've been chasing for 6 months. Dubby doesn't care if you're gaming, creating, lifting, or straight up refusing to sleep like a normal person. This isn't an energy drink. This is a lifestyle for people who are built different. Dubby.gg. Grab it now and use code GHOSTAT at checkout. Stop sucking, start winning.